How's it going, everyone? Metroplex Bass Addicts here. We just got off the water here at Lake Ray Roberts. As y'all can see, sunny day. Wasn't always sunny though, kind of an interesting day as y'all are about to see. First NTX Bass Elite Solo Series tournament ever. Got my boat here, I fished alone, Ian fished alone, so it's just something new for us. We've never fished a tournament against each other like this, so stay tuned. It was an interesting day and y'all aren't gonna wanna miss it. Got anything to add?
The dam was sketchy this morning.
Yeah.
Both of our rods were shocking us, so it was a very interesting morning.
Yeah, there was a lot of lightning in the air this morning and you could hear your rod going bzzz.
Tried to take a video, but it didn't work.
But y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get into it after the intro. Right there you go.
Okay. What? Why? I think I like it.
Got one on the top one, guys. It's not a very big one, but I got a fish. But that's actually a keeper. Because all spotted bass are keepers in this tournament. Ooh. Oh, that makes life easier. Come here, buddy. Come here. I know it's pathetic, but that's keeper number one, guys. Little spotted bass. Oh my gosh, guys. Giant. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could have seen my live stream screen. It's not as big as I originally thought, but still a good one. Solid keeper largemouth. There we go, guys, number two. That's a good one. I literally saw him suspended out here a little bit off the bank at 3 feet through the popper and watched him come up on live scope and eat it. Oh, that's incredible. Thank you, buddy. Let's keep it going, guys.
Alright guys, first fish of the morning, solid 3-pounder. Good way to start the day. It's a mess. Another solid one, guys. Bro, stop. 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 Number 3, guys.
Alright guys, scope 1. Fortunately, it's small and it's not a spot, so it is not a keeper. But it's another fish on a live scope with a little swim bait. They're just roaming underneath pods of bait out here. There's some bigger ones mixed in, I'm just trying to get them. Shot, guys. Come here. Oh, he's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Oh, he's strong. Finally, another one, guys. It's been working hard all day long, trying to find more. Feels good to finally have another one in the box, even though he threw my worm. Literally first cast with it into this Here, house foundation. I'm just fishing an offshore house foundation. There's a brush pile on top of it, and yeah, just throwing a drop shot in there. Finally got another one. I'm gonna check him. Pretty sure he'll go, but I'm gonna check him real quick to be sure. Oh yeah. Easy keeper, guys. 15 1/4 inches long. Gonna put him on this side. Yeah. Thank you, bud. All right, everyone. So as you guys saw, it was overall a pretty tough day for both Ian and I on Lake Ray Roberts that day. But you know, the standings kind of show it was tough for everybody. My three keepers that I weighed in at 5.63 pounds, and that got me 16th place out of 48 anglers. And then Ian's three weighed in at 9.26 pounds, and that got him 10th place out of 48 anglers. Half the field zeroed. 24 of the 48 anglers zeroed. So really tough day overall. Ian and I were both pleasantly surprised with our finishes to be 16th and 10th in a field of 48 anglers. Really good fishermen too. Everyone that fished that day in that trail are great fishermen. So we were pleasantly surprised with how high we finished. Top 33% of the field for me, top third of the field, and then top 10 for Ian. Keeps us alive for the AOY down the line as well. So overall, a pretty good day, even though it was tough. Learned a lot. I know I did. I know Ian learned a lot as well. Just kind of wanted to explain what we did. You know, I caught two of my three keepers early in the morning on topwater, including that 3-pounder that I actually live scoped on a popper. I saw him swimming, threw my popper to him and caught her. That was my big one, the 3-pounder. And then caught my third keeper with 30 minutes left in the day on an offshore house foundation with a brush pile on top of it on a drop shot, just new water that I had found that day during the tournament. All my spots I'd either ran already or they had boats on them. So I just started running new water, found a flat offshore, found the house foundation, saw the brush pile on it, saw a few fish in it on a live scope, pitched the drop shot in there and caught it. Caught that 2-pounder at the end, and then I had a few more bites in there, but didn't get them in the boat. They didn't ever hook up. They just kind of nipped at it and dropped it. So that was my day. Just topwater early and then fishing offshore with a drop shot between 13 and 18 feet deep. Ian's fish, the three that he caught early, those were the only three he caught all day. That spot is a hump. It's a rock hump at the mouth of a major creek arm, 16 feet deep on top, drops all the way down into 40 feet, and it's got 1 or 2 stumps on the top of it as well. I actually found it last week in practice, or the week before in practice. I had idled over it, just saw it on my map, figured it would be a good spot with the time of year, bass transitioning from summer to fall. It seemed perfect. Idled over it. I saw a school of like 200 bass on it, so I set up on it, and on my first 2 casts, I jumped off a 6 and a 3-pounder on a hair jig, and then I ended up catching 2 on a drop shot. So I ended up calling Ian, told him to come look at it, showed him where it was, how to set up on it. That way, because he wasn't on anything in practice the week before. And so then in the tournament, you know, I told him I wasn't planning on being there till noon, just because when I pulled up there, it was 1 o'clock in practice, and I figured I was at the end of their bite window because I caught those 4, or hooked those 4, and then it shut off. But then tournament day, the weather changed. It wasn't sunny anymore. It was cloudy, it was windy, it was raining, there were some thunderstorms. So I figured in my mind they might fire, so I decided I would start on the dam, try to catch 1 to 3 keepers, and then go there. Problem was I forgot to tell Ian that, so in his mind he still thought I wasn't going to be there till noon. So he went there and beat me there by 5 minutes and caught those 3 fish for 9.26 on a drop shot off that spot. So, you know, I don't mind helping him out. I know he would do the same for me if I wasn't on anything in practice, and I'm glad that he caught enough to get 10th place and have a decent day on the spot, and I'd rather share the water with him, my best friend and my tournament partner, than someone else. But just in the back of my mind, you know, if I had communicated better that I had changed my mind and I was going to be there second, I know Ian would have given me the spot since I found it, and I might have been able to catch all 3 of those fish, which would have given me about 13 or 14 pounds, and I would have got 3rd or 4th place with that. So you live and you learn. Lessons learned. I learned a lot on this day out on the water, and had a lot of fun, honestly. And I know Ian did too. So 16th for me, 10th for Ian, sitting well in the points out of 48 anglers, looking to keep the momentum rolling at Texoma in a few weeks. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy. On the road, here we go, yeah, we winning by a landslide. line. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command.